Hello, I'm Matteo, the Chief Mobile Opinionist here at Tech Travel Geeks, and this is the Tech Travel Geeks unboxing and first impressions of the Chalvh Smartwatch for women or men, which I purchased on Amazon recently. So this is an inexpensive smartphone priced at around about £40, which sometimes has some extra vouchers, such as the one that's currently available for 20% off, or is available on flash deals on Amazon. So I thought I'd take a look at what this Chalvh, I'll put it in writing somewhere in the description, but I don't know how to really pronounce the name of the brand. It's such a strong brand, they don't need to put it on the box. So let's start by opening up the packaging and seeing what's inside. Now, all the folds seem to be on the bottom, but I thought for around about £40, can these be that bad? I think not. So let's have a look. The packaging says Smartwatch, large screen heart rate bracelet. And packaging slides off, and inside the box we have another box and some pretty nice packaging. So we have a quick Hero Band 3 color screen fitness tracker user manual. So nice little manual with QR codes to get you set up, and we'll do that in a moment. There is Motas Tech, that sounds like a familiar name. You can activate your guarantee and get an extra gift. So I might actually do that. There is a USB charging cable. Let's have a look at that in a bit more detail. So that's USB Type A, standard USB, to this proprietary pogo pin magnetic charger. So it looks as if there's two magnets here and two pogo pins for charging. And the watch itself. So it says, please tear off this protective film before use. There we go. And we've done that. So as you can see, the charger will clip on here magnetically, and it's polarized, so you have to connect it the way it's supposed to go. And then we have a heart rate sensor unit here. This seems to have some film on it. Let me take that off. Or maybe not. Maybe I'm just mistaken there. But anyway, I'll take off my existing watch. This is the Amazfit Neo, which I've been using for the last few months. And let's see how this switches on. So we long press the power button, and it says hello. Ooh, that was fast. That was a very fast startup. So what I'm going to do is pair it with my Samsung Galaxy A52 5G, which I believe is a decent smartphone to connect to. Now, things are a bit off. It thinks that it's the 14th of July, or it's July 2014. So to connect this smartwatch, I'm assuming I go into Bluetooth and search for new devices. So no messages. I think P36C is what I'm looking for. So an app is needed to use this device. Okay then, so this is where I break my own rules and I have to actually look for an app. Functions introduction, bracelet app installation. So with the QR code here, gone into macro mode, but I'm not seeing it. Web page. There we go. So we're now connecting over 5G to HeroBand 3, the app. That's cool. And it's available in the Google Play Store, so you're verified by Google Play Protect. Great, so we're now opening up the app. Someone standing at the top of a mountain. Dramatic clouds, snow, an elf. Oh no, it's a lady running in the snow. Someone really hurting their knees by going downhill at pace. Some street running, some more snow running. Definitely looks like a elf with that hat. Happy. Very dangerous running like that in the middle of the street. Very nice. So lots of happy running people here. Let's see what entering HeroBand 2 does. So I'm going to not show you my exact birthday. Okay then, so I've just set my individual parameters. I will allow access to everything because I trust this bracelet HeroBand 3. And so there we are. So let's add a bracelet. So it's automatically recognized the watch. Let's select that. And I think that's us connected. So this has very similar to, say, the Huawei Health app, to the Mi Fit app. It has your step counter, your sleep monitor, heart rate monitor, and your blood pressure monitor. Is that BP? Must be. And your blood oxygen levels. That's really quite impressive for a device which is, let's face it, £30. That's as much as you'd pay for a strap for, say, the Fruity watch. So I'm going to put this on. Now the lovely pleather strap is very, very soft. It has a metal clasp, which is nice and shiny and chromy. And it loops around into a double loop. Actually, this is not pleather, this is actually silicone or plastic to you and me. Okay, so we've set up our watch. It has pulled the date and the time. It's correct. Today is the 8th of April and it is Thursday, and we have the time. Now let's see, it's not giving me much information about from my low heart rate, which is 59 beats per minute. We have a step counter, which is great and easy to access. It has a sleep monitor. My heart rate is 59 beats per minute. It's not very high at the moment. Training mode. SpO2, so blood oxygenation levels. Weather. Breathing exercises. This looks very fruity. Okay. So that's really quite impressive for, in this case, I'll stop training for how to breathe at the moment, but I will at a later date go through this in a bit more detail. My heart rate went up there. And let's see, quick settings, you have vibration mode, a torch. So it essentially makes your screen, makes the screen bright. Weather, data. So we might need to go into the app itself here and have a look at that. So in the app you can also choose watch faces. And apparently this is a really big option. So the default one is very nice. I quite like this default watch face, which is like this. So it has your heart rate monitor, your calories burnt, kilometers traveled, and your steps. and it is linked at the moment, so that's pretty much what you'd expect of a smartwatch. It tells you the time, it connects to your phone, and it does all the basics. So lots of watch faces available in the app that can be downloaded. Oh look, pineapple. Hopefully that's not on pizza. Many pineapples. So you can download a watch face if you do like it. And there's quite a selection here. That's very, very impressive. Wow. I mean, I remember the day when you had to pay to get lots of watch faces on Android Wear, and now a £34 or £40 bracelet on Amazon has all these included. So let's have a look at what a sort of analog-like watch face is like. That's not bad. And that's just the watch face, everything else remains as is. So one of the other things this has is apparently you can use your watch as a remote shutter for taking pictures with your smartphone. Let's see if that works now. So if I go into my camera here, let's take a selfie. No, that's not going to work, but we can have a okay. So the Hero Band doesn't take pictures using the default smartphone app, it does it in its own viewfinder app, which may vary your usage of that. So I'll just go back into the Smart Bracelet app. So that's interesting. You can use your phone as a remote shutter control for taking pictures, which is quite fun. Let's see what notifications I can put. So we want to give it access to messages and to Twitter. We're going to give it access to notifications for Twitter. I think that's enough for now. So the shutter button, if you want to, you can use your smartphone for that. Other details. Find a device, battery saving, language, screen timeout, drink water reminder, stay hydrated. Drink water, kids. So drinking times, let's say I drink 8 times a day, and I want to spread them out by 90 minutes at a time. And I'm going to start at 7 AM. Remind me to drink water. Okay, so that's good. We'll see how that works in the first day. So weather, temperature Celsius, we need to define a city. So let's try Edinburgh. No. Okay, so I have the weather and the temperature in Celsius. Let's see how that comes up on the watch. Is there an upgrade? So I already have the latest version of the firmware. Let's see on the watch itself what the weather is looking like. So it knows that it's 4 degrees outside, between 10 and 2 degrees. That it's sunny today. And that for the next day, no. That's it, so clouds. So they're pretty accurate. It's almost 11 PM, so not unexpected that it's slightly chillier here. Let's have a look at the battery. So that's the ultra saving mode. Can turn vibration on and off. and any other settings. So you've got a media player, so you can play music from your phone, use your watch as a remote control. That's pretty cool. You get to control the brightness on the device. Huh, I'm quite impressed. Timers, we've got silent mode on. You can reset the phone. This is quite surprisingly good for £40. Colour me impressed. And speaking of colours, the screen on this is not... I'm playing Pocket Casts. What I was saying is the screen isn't obviously super black, it's not an AMOLED display, but I'd say for a 240 by 280 pixel LCD, for the price, you're getting a really good display. And with the user interface all being black, you don't notice there is a little bit of a bezel around the edges. But I have to say, overall, not necessarily a bad thing, especially if this can make your the price of the device much more accessible to many. So yeah, I'm really impressed. Now let's set the watch face back to another one that I'm preferring. So let's go back to the original. I quite like that one with the 3 bars at the back. So there we go. So I've got my heart rate monitor, calories burned, kilometers run, and steps on this simple watch face. I'm pretty impressed by what this is like. Now obviously it will take a few days to actually give you some full first impressions, but first impressions are pretty positive. It's, for the price, a decent fitness tracker that also happens to connect to your phone and gets notifications, I hope. And if you're interested in knowing more, feel free to leave us a question in the comment section below. In the meantime, if you're interested, you can find this Chalvh, sorry, I'm having trouble pronouncing their brand name. You can find the Chalvh Smartwatch on Amazon. We'll put a link in the description to where you can find that. Keep an eye out for vouchers on the product page or lightning deals on this, because I, for example, purchased this with a 20% discount voucher, which made it around about £34. So do let us know what you think in the comment section, or if you have any questions. For now, I think we're going to wrap this up. This was a fun setup and first impressions video to do of the Chalvh smartwatch. For now, goodbye from me.